Welcome to Studio 66.6, and boy do we have some funny stuff for you today. Okay, I lied. It's not that funny. Sorry, I got a real problem telling the truth. Ask any of my ex-girlfriends. If you are a high school student, then let's hope that you do not attend Boone County Career and Technical Center in West Virginia, where a little bit of crystal meth may just get you out of detention. State police said Monday that traces of the drug were found in the ducts, in the principal's office, the hallways, and bathrooms as they investigated a teacher and the principal for manufacturing the drug. The teacher admitted he smoked meth with the principal in the principal's office. You know, I don't remember my high school being such a great place to party. Now let's get on to some political bullshit because there's just so much of it. Tim Pawlenty is getting pretty desperate for someone to notice him, and it's starting to show. When news broke that Michelle Bachmann suffers from migraine headaches that former staffers say are debilitating at times, he was the only GOP candidate to try and push the story forward. Didn't work. Still, few people know or care anything about the man who claims charisma should not be a factor in the race for president. So said the man who has zero charisma. Barack Obama may have won without his charisma, but it's unlikely. Hear that, Tim Pawlenty? Charisma got a black man in the White House. You, sir, are fucked. So Michelle Bachmann suffers from migraine headaches. Or maybe it is just a convenient excuse to not have sex with her husband. And that suits Dr. Marcus Bachmann just fine, because I am sure he prefers to spend the extra time with all those hot young lads at his Pray the Gay Away clinic. They don't have a headache, right, Marcus? And they need a very old man to show them exactly which gay acts are wrong and how to pray all that gay away. I wonder if he wears jogging pants at the clinic. Anyway, here is Michelle Bachmann talking about how the founders were so against slavery while owning slaves and fathering children with their slaves. But the truth should not get in the way.
We know there was slavery that was still tolerated when the nation began. We know that was an evil, and it was a scourge and a blot and a stain upon our history. But we also know that the very founders that wrote those documents worked tirelessly until slavery was no more in the United States.
Boy, I hope she wins the Republican nomination. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing her as president. What a riot that would be. I mean, there is no crazy scenario you can dream up that she, as president, wouldn't get the country into. Just for kicks. Here she is explaining how easy immigrants have had it since the founders were around. No matter where they came from, or the color of the skin, they were all treated as equals and faced no obstacles whatsoever. Let's leave you with that. Think on it today, and see if you can figure out how her brain functions, because I sure as hell can't.
It didn't matter the color of their skin. It didn't matter their language. It didn't matter their economic status. It didn't matter whether they descended from nobility or whether they were of a higher class or a lower class. It made no difference. Once you got here, we were all the same.